Cool things to do in Minecraft. Collect every mob. Nah. Get every block in the game. Nah. Mine an entire chunk. Yes. And I think mining the chunk somewhere over here would be a good idea, because we literally have nothing over here. So let's go see how much room we have. What about like right here? I think this would be a pretty cool spot. Let me just flatten this out real quick. Now I'm just going to mark out the 16 by 16 area that I'm going to dig all the way down to bedrock. And that is the length for one side, so let me just quickly make that into a square. Okay, and that is the size of the chunk. So let me just finish mining out this layer. And that is the first of 150 layers mined out. I'm also going to grab the beacon that I got from last episode and place it down right over here. Bam! There's quite a lot of other stuff that I need as well, like a bunch of pickaxes. I'm also going to need a bunch of shulker boxes. I'm just going to enchant these pickaxes so I have like efficiency 4, not unbreaking 1. Okay, and that's the pickaxes enchanted. I'm also going to need some iron to power the beacon. And what I'm going to do, guys, is every single ore I get, I'm going to silk touch. And at the end of the episode, I'm going to have a massive tower of ores. We can finally have iron again. That is like the main reason I'm doing this, really, just to get ores. And now let me put haste 2 on the beacon. Now we can instant mine. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to use that many shulker boxes, but I guess you never know. But yeah, let's get to work. That is layer number 2 mined out. Don't worry, guys, I'm not going to do that for every single layer. Instead, I'll do things like this. Or maybe I'll do things like this. So yeah, there's many transitions that I can do. And also, guys, I'm not just going to be mining this the entire episode. There are a few things I need to do in this episode, like covering up that vault I built a few episodes ago, because, yeah, it looks pretty bad. I'm not too sure what I'll use this hole for, but, I mean, I'm sure I'll use it for something in the future, but for right now, I just kind of wanted to have a hole down to bedrock. And it also makes my world look a little bit corrupted, I guess. And also, guys, there's something I need to tell you. I was just flying around my world off camera, and look what I found. Skeleton horses. So, yeah. That's kind of cool, I guess. Oh, yeah, and also a few episodes ago, I did tell you guys to name this horse, and I did get one suggestion. It is literally just Grey. So, there you go, Grey. And if you guys want to name my skeleton horses, then be sure to comment below some names for them as well. And since we do have some XP right now, I want to finish naming my stuff, like my helmet, because I didn't have enough levels in the last episode. There we go, that's Corruption's helmet. And also, I do need to get a new channeling trident, because I know this is like really good, but it's got impaling on it. And that's gonna kill all of the creepers and stuff that I hit with it. I just realised I just used all my levels, didn't I? Never mind, we're not gonna re-enchant that just yet. Anyway, let's get back to the chunk. Okay guys, so I've just found my first cave. And of course it's a water cave. Let me just grab my sponge. Got them all out in the nether. Before I actually drain it, I'm just gonna dig this down to that layer. Okay, and there we go. I've dug it all the way down to here. I also blocked off the rest of the cave, just so it's this little bit right here. And now we can use our sponges for the first time. I think I'm just gonna kind of block this part off, and I'll just drain it in like sections. And there we go. It's all drained. So now we can continue digging it deeper into the world. And there goes the first of many pickaxes that I'm going to use in this video. Okay guys, so I've now mined it all the way down to level 50. I'm getting some good progress done, you know. But I think it's about time we have a little break from mining. And do some other stuff like add someone to the Hall of Fame. And that person is Coco Lord. Let me also give you a brown dye. And there we go, another person that's been added to the Hall of Fame. And if you guys want to be on the Hall of Fame, all you gotta do is comment below your usernames and whatever dye you want to put in a sign. And next episode, I'll choose someone else. And it literally might just be you. And also guys, I did do a few netherite streams, as you can see. I do have a stack and 25 ancient debris, which can be smelted, turned into netherite ingots, to make 2 more blocks of netherite, which can be placed on the beacon. And from the XP that I got from smelting ancient debris, I can now disenchant this trident and hopefully get a better one. Come on, game. I could work with that, maybe? So I just need to put channeling and mending on it. And hopefully I have a channeling book somewhere in here. And I don't. Do I have a channeling villager? And I don't either. So let me just grab this trident, and maybe I can get channeling on it. Fair enough. I mean, I didn't think that would work, but I guess my luck is insane. So now we just combine these two. Grab a mending book, put it on the trident, and there we go. We have a good channeling trident that won't kill the creepers when we hit them. I'm also just going to rename it Corrupted Thunder Summoner. That is a long name. And also another thing we need, guys, is a maxed out shield. Grab a piece of iron, some wood, to craft a shield. I also need an Unbreaking 3 book and another mending book. Now we just put them on the shield. And guys, I'm not just going to leave the shield like this. No. I just need 6 black wool, black dye, and 2 lime dye. Craft a banner, and I think you guys know I'm going with this. I also need a brick and a piece of paper to craft a banner pattern. That's for the first time use our loom. First of all, add lime stripes, and then a black brick texture. And I also need another black dye to add a black gradient at the top. And guys, doesn't that look insane? Now I'm going to put this on my shield, but I just want to make a couple more of them. But if you guys didn't know, if you make a few more black banners, or whatever colour like your banner is made of, go on your crafting grid, you place your plain banners there, and the one you've made there, and you can just duplicate it without having to like redo like the dyes, which is pretty cool. And the reason I just wanted to have loads of them is because you never know when I'm going to need them in the future. Maybe I might just stick them around my base a little bit, but I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Should I just put them around my base? But for right now, I just need one to put on my shield. And let's see how cool this looks. Wow. That is literally my skin. Oh wait, there's one more thing I need to do to it actually. There we go. Now we can put it in there. I'm also going to put the banners in there. And so now I'm just going to get back to mining the chunk. As you guys can tell, I can get very distracted very easily. Happen again, guys. It's not actually that bad, to be fair. I just don't want there to be like a massive one. And there goes the second pickaxe. And as I'm mining this out, guys, be sure to just go down and like the video. And whilst you're there, press the subscribe button, because it would mean a lot. I've just found our first proper cave, even though it's pretty small. And also, I'm not really getting haste anymore, which means I'm going to have to bring this beacon down there. So let me just remove it and build it down here. And let's keep mining. Okay guys, it's been quite a while since you last saw me, so that's how far I was when you last saw me, so I've dug quite a few more layers. I did find this cave right here, but over here, there is another cave. And this one is pretty big. And look guys, I'm very close to the deep slate layers now. And deep slate takes like a lot longer to mine than stone, because you can't really instant mine it properly. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to when I get to deep slate level, because this has been pretty fun, you know. And there goes the third pickaxe. And I think it's about time we get some more, because I'm down to my last pickaxe now. Okay, and let's continue mining. Okay guys, as you can see, we're now starting to get the first couple of blocks of deep slate, which means we've officially arrived at the deep slate level. Okay, and that was the last layer that had any stone on it. So now it's just deep slate. Oh yeah, and guys, can you remember when I said, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna use that many sugar boxes, but I guess you never know. Well, I've actually used them all up now. So let me just mine them all up and sort them all out. Okay, so I've now sorted everything out. And I think we have a bit too much cobblestone now. Whoops. And mining this is just getting a little bit boring now. So let's speed it up a little bit. So let me just... Bam! Boom! Pow! Okay, well, that was only 3 layers. What about if I just do this? Look back up, and 5 layers just magically disappear. I totally didn't have to mine them out like a peasant. Mining away. Deep slate is so hard to mine. I mean, hey, I did find some diamonds. Yay, diamonds! And I'm only at -8, and I want to go down to about -20. So let me quickly... Okay guys, so I've mined it down to level 15, but I'm now not getting the haste effect, which means I'm going to have to bring this beacon down there. So let me quickly get rid of it. And now let me rebuild it for the 3rd time down here. Wait guys, oh my god. I'm about to go to sleep and then I heard a thunderbolt. Okay, this could be insane. This could also kill me, but let's get a charge creeper. Oh my god guys. Let's go. Alright, we just need some mobs. We should also get our shield out. Alright, please don't die. Oh my god. I think it was worth it. I'm going to quickly put another totem on. Can't believe that spider literally hit me as I was about to get my shield out. I think in a future episode, like maybe next episode, or the episode after that, I'm going to do a couple more raids. Just so I can get a bunch of my totems. I think next time at Thunderstorms we have to try and get some skeleton heads. Oh wait, we already have skeleton heads from the ancient cities we've looted. We now have 5 different types of heads. Alright, let's just power this beacon of phase 2 again. I did find another cave right here, which I thought I'd quickly light up. Well, maybe not all of it, 'cause this cave is huge. And I've just found a dungeon. Don't know what I'll do with this dungeon. Maybe some glass sticking into it from the chunk. And I think it's about time we have a little break from all of that. And I'm going to start filling this in. I don't think I'm going to cover the entire thing up in this episode because it is quite a big area to fill in, but I at least want to cover up some of it. Okay guys, so that was half a shulker box of dirt, and as you can see, we're probably about a quarter, maybe like a fifth of the way there, because we're still got to bring it all the way down to there. Yeah, that's going to require a lot of dirt. Luckily, I have all of this dirt over here. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to do any more to that in this episode, but we did get quite a lot of it done. So I guess we didn't complete it, but we can put a little bit of a tick there, I guess. Anyway, let's get back to the chunk. Diamonds, more diamonds. Okay, so I've made it down to -20, -25, and -30, which means we are halfway through the deep slate layer. Okay guys, I've just found another spawner, like near the chunk. I think the chunk is literally like right here, and I've now dug it down to -35, and I've decided to dug a little tunnel right here, so you can see the zombie spawner, which I thought was pretty cool. I've now dug it down to -40, and I also done the same thing with this spawner, so I dug like a little tunnel to it. So now we have 2 spawners in here. And I think it'd be pretty cool if we find spawners within like 20 blocks of this area, just dig like a tunnel to them like that. I think that's probably what I'll use this chunk for, just to have spawners, I guess. So yeah, hopefully we do find some more spawners like within this area. -50, -55, -56, -57, -58, and -59. And as you can see, we've now hit bedrock. But now I'm going to do, guys, is just mine out all the deep state that I can find like within these last couple layers, because obviously I can't mine the bedrock. And then the chunk will be mined entirely out. So yeah, let me come back when I've mined out all the deep state in like these little cracks and stuff. And there we go, guys, we have mined an entire chunk. This thing is just insane. Look how big this is. That's not proper totem. Alright, let me just sort out all this stuff, because my inventory is full of just deep slate. Okay, so I've now sorted everything out, and yeah, now I have way too much deep slate to know what to do with. But guys, there's just one last thing we need to do in this episode, and that is to build a massive tower out of all of these ores. So let me start placing them. That is all the coal placed down, and the copper, and the deep slate copper, iron, deep slate iron, redstone, gold, lapis, and finally the diamonds. There's a decent amount of ores, you know, just from one chunk. Most of it is just copper, but we did get quite a few diamonds. Now it's time to mine it all up. Okay, so I've now mined the entire block of ores. And here's everything I managed to get. Not 1 shulker box of ores, not 2 shulker boxes of ores, but 3 shulker boxes of ores. And I don't really know what to do with all that copper. I guess one day I'll probably build something with a load of copper and it will come in handy. Now let me just chuck everything that can be smelted into the auto smelters, and it will probably be all done by next episode. Now let me grab all these diamonds and turn them into blocks to add to our beacon. Nearly completed the 2nd layer now. Chuck all the rest of the stuff in the chests. And the final thing I'm going to do is remove the beacon. So I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. This took like 4 hours, so be sure to just give the video a like, because, you know, it'd mean a lot. This is just insane though. Next episode, I'm going to do some more like exploding over here, so stay tuned for the exposing of the ancient city. It's going to take another couple episodes, I think. I haven't really done a lot to it this episode. I haven't done anything to it this episode. Next episode, I'm going to do a lot to it, so stay tuned. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.